She's pretty. Hello and good morning. Welcome to the Saturday morning edition of a little bit of top rock gemstone crystal fossil wholesale. I'm Francis. Cara is way down there. And my camera's already not focusing. That's not a good thing. Good morning. Hello. If you haven't been with us before, happy days. Welcome to the family. If you don't have an account, Cara is going to post our email in the comment section, so please email us with your details. Bigger wholesaler, we do require a minimum order of 10 kilograms. You don't have to buy them all at the same time, so you are more than welcome to stockpile. We have got a very nice selection this morning. And yes, the server today is based in Sydney, land of cultivated boutique beards. Without further ado, let's head it off with a little bit of girasol hearts. These beauties are from Madagascar. Ooh, why am I so... Well, maybe I should just focus out a bit. Maybe I wasn't in focus, in which case you saw my better side. Right, 1.17 kilograms for 3 beautiful girasol or blue rose quartz hearts. These are rated as a very good grades, right, Nick? They're going to cost you all of $25, which is a bargain. That is for flat 812. Next up, we got some absolutely gorgeous Buchenhout amethyst clusters, or spirit quartz. Cara likes calling them fairy quartz for good reasons.
The one with the very, very fine grain.
Okay, so this is not fairy quartz. This is unfairy quartz because they usually isn't very fine, but it still glitters and is absolutely stunningly beautiful, with some nice limonite veils inside those beautiful transparent windows. 1.62 kilograms for these 2 beautiful clusters. That's $62 for flat 882. Next up, we got some very good 2A grade smoky quartz from Luena. This one here is absolutely beautiful. It's 1.26 kilograms for 12 of these beautiful clusters. There we go. Let's have a looky-see here. Looks like it's chipped, but it is not. There's a bit of fracture on the inside. That's very nice. 1.26 kilograms. This flat's going to cost $31 only. That's for flat 813. Next up, we got some ocean jasper cubes. Also from Madagascar. They have a, what do you call it, oblique polished side. So they do stand in a diabolical, dicey kind of way. This ocean jasper getting rarer by the day. This is only rated as good grade, 1.82 kilograms here. That'll, let's just have a look at this. This is $30 for 3. That's $10 per cube. That's for flat 821. Then an absolutely magic flat of ball malachite from the Mendingi mine in Congo. 6 specimens, 6 ball malachite specimens on nice druzy. You can see the beautiful red dolomite peeking through there. Oof, how about those? Those are stunning. This is a bit more botryoidal malachite, not so much ball, but still very pretty. Oh, crystal on the other side as well. Very good 2A grade is what Nick rates these as. It's not so much ball, that is a bit more botryoidal. How pretty that is, man. These are 6 specimens. They weigh 1.32 kilograms. They're going to cost you $87. That's for flat 823. Next up is from Kwaggafontein, a little town adjacent to Buchenhout. That's just on the border boundary between Limpopo and Mpumalanga. Look at that. That is What a lovely shade of purple. This flat here weighs slightly more than 2 kilograms. It's going to cost $40. That's for flat 825. Next up, one side polished labradorite. Wait, there we go. That's a pretty one. Oh, that's beautiful. I do like looking at labradorite in its natural form, even more so, man, because I imagine what it must have been like for the first people to have found this, that saw this Labrador essence. It was, of course, in Denmark, but named after the state of Labrador in Canada. Nick's got these as very good to A grade, and it's easy to see why. Very nice flat. This 2 kilograms worth of one side polished labradorite cost $28 only. That's a flat 815. Next up, we got some beautiful A-grade malachite, some silky malachite, 12 specimens here. They all accumulate to 1.79 kilograms. This is from Kasompi in the southern provinces of the Congo. Oh, hello. Where are you? There's a little funky ass insect here. That, believe it or not, is not a bee. It is in fact a fly with a long nose. Goodbye, fella. That was nice. Anyway, silky malachite, 12 of these beautiful specimens. They're going to cost $75. That is for flat 830. Very nice flat. Next up, we got some cobbed watermelon fluorite. We mine this ourselves from Spitskoppen. It's rated as good, very good to A grade. Weighs 2.36 kilograms. And that's going to cost you, let's just have a look, you see here. Because that's funky fluorite. Deep purple. $24 for flat 828. Next up, we got some beautiful dioptase. Is 290 grams. Good grade, very good to A grade. Let's just have a look, you see here. This one here is obviously the good grade, with the A grade being these beautiful little specimen here, large crystals. 20 of these little specimens. It's going to cost all of $52, which is cheap for dioptase. That's for flat 833. Next up, we got some cornelian, all cornelian palm stones, and one cornelian flame from Madagascar. This one here, let's just have a look at this beautiful quartz. Oh, look at those little flower patterns. That is beautiful. Here's Nick is actually dressed up. My goodness me. Hello, Audrey. Hello, Nick. Audrey. Yeah, he's got clothes on. Audrey's just come back from Joburg, from a little jaunt. She brought us presents. Have you brought us presents, Audrey?
I'm now so broke. I'm so sorry. What can I bring you from
fresh pollution from Johannesburg.
Fresh pollution from the big city. What joy. Lekker man, missed you. Glad you're back.
Back to the bush.
Right, so 20 of these beautiful cornelian polished palm stones, free forms, and a flame. 1.55 kilograms, rated medium grade, good grade, very good grade, A grade, $28 for flat 837. Next up, some beautiful rubellite from Madagascar. That is pink tourmaline in a quartzy matrix. I'm just looking for subtle hints of, here we go, this is much better. So this one has beautiful blue shades in the quartz. That'll be evidence of lithium. Pink tourmaline and lithium like hanging out in the same pubs. They pretty much the regulars. 1.27 kilograms for those two spheres. That is $32 for flat 836. Next up, some beautiful amethyst agate geodes. Let's have a look here. There we go, nice banded patterns around the side. Subtle hints of light lilac amethyst. Next, got these as good grade to very good only. Nice, I haven't seen these for a while, so this must be a recycled stock. Imagine. That's very pretty. 1.95 kilograms. That's going to cost you $32 for flat 849. Then from Motoko, we got some chrome muscovite, natural chrome muscovite in a mica matrix. That's beautiful. 2.46 kilograms for these large, pretty emerald green specimens. They're rated very good to A grade. They're going to cost $39 for, 2.5 kilos. That's flat 848. Here we go. Here's a definite highlight from this morning's sale. That is cobalt-bearing calcite, or rhodocalcite, as we so eloquently phrased it, with a little bit of colwezite. Those little green specks there. That is beautiful colwezite, unique to the province of Kolwezi in Congo. This is from the Mashamba West mine. That is stunning. Very, very nice specimens, this indeed. Also with its typical colwezite as well. 680 grams. These two beautiful specimens are going to cost you $77 only. And that's for flat 840. Next up, we got some beautiful polished, clear, bright quartz points from Madagascar. This one's got a beautiful milky middle. Typifies the, a slowing down of growth a few million years ago. Yes, we got some beautiful veils, and this one here is particularly special. Beautiful limonite veils. Nice little evidence of iron. Very nice flat. This next got it, was 920 grams, very good to A grade. 6 little points for $30. That's cheap. That is for flat 829. Book-a-note hook up next, some light lilac large window variety, 1.41 kilograms. There's with a typical irony limonite there at the base. These weigh 1.41 kilograms. Let's just have a look-y see. It's very good to A grade. This flat's going to cost $48. That is for flat 816. Next up, some ex-Rhodesian rhodonite. This is Zimbabwean rhodonite, the best rhodonite in the world. There's a beautiful specimen with a bit of quartz in as well. That is it. It's 1.68 kilograms for 6 rhodonite specimens. That's $20 only for flat 809. Next up, some Salros or Cabotian Dolomite, 35 specimens. This is 1.95 kilograms. It is a special flat. We don't often get to see smaller Salros specimens. There's some beautiful juicy coated Cabotian. There's a fair amount of hematite on this one. Beautiful. On quartz, here's a juicy coated Salros with some colwezite. Colwezite is basically malachite with cobalt and malachite. I don't think that's the right term, but it's essentially what colwezite is. Yes, let's have a look here because I do love Salros. There we go. Look at that beautiful dark pink. largest gems in there. This flat is going to cost $60 for flat 811. Nice flat. Next up, a fluorite standing freeform, also from Madagascar. Okay, it's not a big one. It's only 1.35 kilograms, and it's costing only $27 for flat 845. Then we've got a bit of a cock-up, really, to be honest. It's that green hue within the etched blue chalcedony is evidence that, well, to get the etched with a little bit of cool titanium on the sides, evidence of acid not being washed off, of not being left in the water after the acid long enough. So that is not natural. That's just a good example. I just wanted to put it in there to show you what it looks like when you don't wash acid off properly. So it's still very pretty. It weighs 1.66 kilograms. It costs $42. That is for flat 818. Next up, we got an absolutely glorious smoky quartz cluster from Luena. Nice clarity in the windows. You can see those beautiful white veils. Oh, lovely cascading little quartz crystals on the sides. It is a glorious specimen. It weighs 3.46 kilograms. It's going to cost $81. That is for flat 858. Then next up is just as glorious, a beautiful, beautiful smoky quartz cluster with some beautifully formed black tourmaline crystals, and then it's covered in highlight opal. And there is no shortage of uranium in this specimen. I'm not even going to go to a dark room because I don't need to. I'm just going to show you how much uranium hangs out in this beauty. If I can switch it on. There we go. That is stunning, stunning specimen. Beautiful fine formations of the highlights as well. But not a biggie. It's a 1.42 kilograms. It's going to cost $71 only. And that is, oh, there's a bit of fluorite on the side here as well. That is special. $71. That is for flat 850. Very nice. Onto the second trolley we go. We got some beautiful Lemonite crystals, a whole flat full. No one counted them because it's lots of them. A grade to very good grade. This is 2.25 kilograms. This is just a very interesting one. It is worth actually going through Lemonite from Solwezi because they often have a lot of, there we go, I've seen one. So there's goethite, but look at this one here. This is the shit, man. Those little inclusions there, that's hematite. Solid layer of hematite right beneath the window. That is special. Here's another one with well-formed goethite. Ooh, yeah, no, this is a little treasure, man. Lots and lots. Damn it, I want to keep that. Sherbert. 2.25 kilograms for a beautiful flat of limonite. $65 for this. It's 859. Flat 859. There we go. Now we go back. I'm going to actually just grab one of these. This is the chrome muscovite. I'll grab a roughie and just compare it here next to some polished standing freeforms. 4 of these standing freeforms, chrome muscovite and a mica matrix. They're very good to A grade. Here's a little cutie little one. Beautiful gemmy muscovite, 1.13 kilograms. This flat's going to cost $45. That's for flat 819. Then here is a stupendously beautiful, silly stuff, man. There's some chrysocolla and malachite covered in juicy. Beautiful patterns, that is. How's that turquoise? It's the frosty ice on top of that beautiful turquoise. 2 specimens in this flat. They both weigh 1.11 kilograms. Oh man, that is too much of pretty, man, too much. This flat's going to cost $186, and that is for flat 853. Yummy, yummy. Oh, look at that. Right, next up, we got some, we got a cat, malachite cat. Come on, focus, there you go. Beautiful flowery malachite patterns all around. And then we've got what seems to be it's got the face of a bear, the body of a predator. That's quite cool. No, maybe it just is a bear.
It's just a bear, you weirdo.
I'm not weirdo. This bear is weirdo. I mean, have you seen a bear in Africa recently? No. But that is very beautiful. It weighs...
Kind of caters to all the crowds.
All the
crowds.
We got one honky-tonk bear in this flat. Right.
Considering you never saw a bear, it's a very good bear.
Yeah, no doubtski aboutski. $48 for 710 grams worth of animal. Flat 843. Green opal, standing freeforms next up. These are rated as good, very good to A grade. This flat here is 1.89 kilograms worth of 6 opal standing freeforms. Cost you $43. That is for flat 841. Next up, 3.45 kilograms worth of blue lace agate, natural. Ooh, hello. Blue lace agate. I thought I caught a little hint of amethyst in here, but I think it might be more wishful thinking than anything else. But a beautiful specimen nonetheless. 2 of these this flat. Oh, hello. Beautiful calcite. There we go with a traditional classic dogtooth calcite on beautiful druzy coated blue lace. This flat is going to cost you all of $51. That is for flat 832. Cara here is on her little...
Guys, check that giant inhydro. It's huge. It's like massive. I don't know if you can see it. I've already found 3 in this box, but that one is in.
Right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Next up, some beautiful... Is this fairy quartz?
Can I buy this? No.
No, you can't buy that. Sorry, Cara. No, this is also not fairy quartz. Bucanotuk, slightly darker, smokier amethyst clusters. 20 of these specimens. They weigh 1.13 kilograms. It's going to cost $38. Cheap for Bucanotuk. Cheap for Bucanotuk. Rated okay. That's why there is good grade in there, as well as very good to A grade. $38 for flat 838. Next up, Karoi brings us hematoid quartz clusters. This is Zimbabwean. There are 6 of these beautiful specimens. Good, very good to A grade. Transparency there.
Camera just doesn't know where it does. It's huge. I'm go show Audrey.
This flat here, 1.67 kilograms worth of red hematid, $34. That's for flat 844. Then we got some nice polished amethyst points from, this is Madagascar, 1.77 kilos for 2. Nice chevron amethyst there with the smoky quartz, creating those typically beautiful patterns just beneath the dark amethyst point. That's a very good grade. This flat's going to cost $48. That is for flat 847. Then from Madagascar, some beautiful white quartz clusters. Bit of iron in there with a subtle hint of pink. And we have a little fella that is trying to get away. Can't. This is a very good 2A grade. Beautiful. That is really pretty, man. Very nice flat, this 1.97 kilograms. It's a bit clearer on this window here. This flat's going to cost $30 only. That is for flat 820. Then some double terminated rose quartz crystals. These are double A grade, and very good grade. So in consequent format, I shall see. How's those veils on the inside? That's beautiful. Double terminated. 1.14 kilograms. These double terminated rose quartz crystals will cost $44. That's for flat 857. Next up from Mumbwa, Zambia, we've got some jacaranda amethyst clusters. 2.46 kilograms. Oh, look at that crystal there. That's a funky little groovy growth. Likewise there, see the healing happening. This is a large one. See the layers, that one's actually starting to grow again. There, right in the middle. That's very pretty. 2.46. This is good grade to very good grade only. It's going to cost $38. That's flat 846. Next up, two absolutely grade silky malachite. You don't get better silky malachite than this, mate. Sure. Beautiful Shintoyancy. Shintoyancy. Right, 1.53 kilograms for this gorgeous copper. Flat 869 will cost you $70. Next up, some watermelon fluorite slab, singular slab. So slabs are 770 grams. Nice blue in there as well. That is really pretty, man. Sure. 770 grams worth of beautiful watermelon fluorite from Namibia is going to cost $27. That is for flat 870. Next up from this is Madagascar are some polished points. This has got a beautiful Lemonite iron veil in there. That's hell of a pretty. There's a natural, well, not natural, there's polished. How beautiful is that? And this one stands. They all stand. Awesome flat, this 1.86 kilograms. These Malagasy points will cost $51. That is for flat 855.
Wait, sorry, I have to put them down.
Okay, Cara.
Yeah, sorry.
Right, so Shiretsi lovers, Shiretsi, this is Zimbabwean amethyst and smoky quartz.
All of these have inhydros.
Okay, Cara has found inhydros.
And I only started looking in
and
there.
she's only done that. So inhydros galore, they are beautiful. And let's just have a look at one of, let's have a look at the biggest one.
No, but this one's got the best inhydro. This one's the really big inhydro that I showed you already.
Okay, let's try.
That one's so cool.
Try and see it.
And this one also has a really big inhydro, but not quite.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, I think
That's awesome, eh?
these are beautiful.
I know, I want them. Next, mark them as very good to double A.
Yeah, this is a.
This is a
And
winner.
it's not only that, it's some karoy, some red hematite crystals
That's
from.
so cool. I could look for those inhydros all day.
Okay,
Such a
I want
good
to
flat.
keep Cara busy. I think I might have to buy this flat.
Can
for
we
her.
please get this flat?
All right, flat. This is going to cost $120.
I want it.
$120.
It's like a puzzle for me.
Right, 871. Take it away from Cara or buy it for Cara? I'm not. There we go. Next up, some Bucano took. More of these beautiful clusters. Lots of Lemonite, bit of amethyst. Not much amethyst. But let's look at those smaller crystals on the side, the darker ones. That's a proper Lemonite. 1.56 kilograms worth of Bucano took is going to cost you $56. That's for flat 826. Excuse me. Next up is a stunning flat. And Nick's got this down as good to very good only. Ball Malachite. Let's have a look and see where the cretin is. That's probably the cretin. There you go. Let's get some sunlight on there. This is absolutely stunning, man. Look at that. Nice bit of solidified hematite on the sides. A little bit of a scuff mark over there, yeah. These are 6 little specimens. Sure, look at that. That is beautiful. They weigh 1.17 kilograms. And because these good grades, I'm expecting this to be pretty cheap, which it is. It's $65 for these 6 for flat 835. Next up, some beautiful shutterkite, rough shutterkite from Kalkofeld in Namibia. 3.88 kilograms. Nick's got them down as medium good to very good grade. There we go. Which means that most of them are pretty much probably chrysocolla with subtle hints of shutterkite only. Nice bit of malachite in there, the Dolomite. So our friend Shay has been polishing these with a bullet, and this Dolomite comes out looking like butter jade after being polished, which is very nice. Here's some more. That's where that is, jade, man. Dolomite's the red. That's really interesting, really pretty. Nice flat that. It's going to cost $33 only. That's for flat 842. Next up is a beautiful cabinet Well, yeah, this deserves to be in a cabinet. This dioptase here, A grade to R grade. This, that is beautiful, man. That is beautiful, beautiful. Spend some time. Look at those beautiful large crystals there. That beautiful specimen is going to cost $153. That's for flat 863. Next up, we had a cabinet. Now we have a museum grade dioptase. This is from the Mashamba West mine. It's quite an old specimen. And this dioptase here has covered in druzy and those beautiful shutterkite spots on the side there. Look at that. That is absolutely chrysocolla shutterkite on the sides. Some smoky quartz down at the bottom here, also covered in druzy. And then obviously the, oh, hang on, some plantshite, some blue plantshite at the bottom here as well. I'm going to take my time with this. I suspect this this specimen was initially priced wrongly, as in it was too expensive, so it has pretty much halved in price from the original. Look at that, man. That is an epic piece. Oh, let's get back there. This piece here, it weighs 5.89 kilograms. It's only going to cost you $3,755. That's for flat 861. Beautiful. There we go. Next up, little chevron amethyst, standing freeform. It's got this rated as very good grade, 1.27 kilograms. It's going to cost you $35 for flat 854. Next up, a little bit of Celestite love here. And it's an interesting one because it's 2 geodes instead of 1, or maybe it's 1 geode with, that's just grown shut, I suppose. Kind of light. It's the side's very much the lighter hue of blue. It's kind of attempting a little bit of acicular habit. That is a really pretty Celestite specimen. $2.54 kilograms. That's pretty light for Celestite. $43 for flat 883. Nice flat, man. Then anhydrite. This is special. Oh, that is kind of heavy as well. Beautiful anhydrite. Polished anhydrite from Madagascar, I think. I'll make sure. This anhydrite standing freeform weighs 3.46 kilograms. It is from Madagascar, and it's going to cost $132 for flat 865. Nice. Don't see a lot of anhydrite. On to the third trolley, and we're going to kick off with some ball malachite. Very good to A grade ball malachite. This is on. Look at this specimen, man. This is some red hematid quartz beneath the beautiful shiny disco balls of malachite. And all 3 of these specimens weigh in at slightly more than 1 kilogram. Oh, this is beautiful, man. Look at that. Some more hematid. And then it's Lemonite quartz over there, right beneath, which are invariably... Oh, that is a beautiful specimen, man. That is stunning. Third one is no slouch either. You can see there's the Lemonite and the right to the top there where the Lemonite has given way to some gutite. Now it's 1.04 kilograms. This flat only going to cost $59. That's a hell of a bargain for flat 873. Next up, from Mumbai, we got some single amethyst points. This is only good to very good grade. They weigh exactly 2 kilograms. Okay. Nice little veil on the inside there. It's going to cost $34. That's for flat 867. Next up, some leopard stone polished freeforms. There are 6 of these. They weigh 2.32 kilograms. Rated good, very good to A grade. These are beautiful leopard stones from Zimbabwe. Is going to cost $41. That's for flat 817. Onto some ocean jasper cubes. I suspect this is also same as the previous one. This is a very good grade, so it is a step up from the previous flat on trolley number 1. Only 2 of these cubes. This is quite a large one. Oh, this is nice. Ooh, this is very nice. I like. 1.57 kilograms worth of ocean jasper from Madagascar costs $27 only for flat 864. Cora's found another inhydro. Right.
This is a different flat though.
It's a different flat.
But on my first 2 I picked up, I found inhydros.
Right. We have got more water than quartz in that flat over there. Bucano took again here. A little bit of a darker, smoky ensemble.
Forget drugs.
Forget drugs.
Do
inhydros. Lovely limonite there beneath the crystals. There's a bit of finer limonite. Fairy quartz. Oh, there, I said it. 2 kilograms, $68. That is for flat 860. Next up, ferro stones from the Iron Duke mine in Zimbabwe. These are, ferro stone. It's pyrite on black basalt, or in black basalt. These are only very good to A grade. They are quite heavy as far as rocks are concerned. Well, basalt always is. Quite hard to play with these. The hardness of basalt and the softness of pyrite. It's no easy task. That's $71 for 1.89 kilograms worth of ferro stone. That's for flat 920. Next up, some mouth-watering dioptase. Very good to A grade. It's got a little notice there that says there's 5 A grade and 1 very good. Look at that. That is stupendous. This will be the very good one with covered in bladed malachite. Nice large gem on the side there. That's beautiful, man. Look at that. Hello, little bug. What lies beneath you? What lies in you? Very nice flat this. It's going to cost $108. That is for flat 885. 108 for 480 grams. That's actually quite cheap. Next up, so blue lace agate, hailing from the little town of Nsanje, which is right on the banks of the Shire River, in the southern provinces of southern province of Malawi. This locality, blue lace agate. You get some in Namibia, you get some in Tanzania, you get kind of blue lace up there in Morocco, and this Nsanje is relatively new deposit. It hasn't even been recorded by MineDat yet, but some excellent quality blue lace, 3.81 kilograms for $655. That is for flat 875. Just want to check the grade. That's very good to A grade. Nice flat. Stichtite from Barberton, or you might know this as Atlanticite, first found in the tiny little island of Tasmania off the southern coast of Australia by Mr. Sticht himself, an American asbestos miner. This was, two places in the world, Tasmania and Barberton here in South Africa. Two standing freeforms weighing in just over 1 kilograms, cost $34 for flat 884. Next up, some more Bukanotuk, some large windowed species. This is a pretty one there, beautiful translucent windows, that Lemonite base. There's a 12 here that weighs 1.52 kilograms. It's going to cost you $70 for flat 881. Here we got lots of crystals. Red hematite. Now this is absolutely marvelous. 1.89 kilograms, all right? So we got the red hematite from Karoi, and I see quite a few of these crystals have got chlorite. So that's red hematite and chlorite, man. That is wicked. Wicked good. Look at that. Just look at that, damn it. Used like. Sure. How about that? So red hematite, all of these little ones here, most of them have inclusions, most of them have chlorite. Look at that. Oh, how beautiful is that, man? That's just silly stuff. Silly. Ooh. Lepidocrocite, chlorite. Basically, it's a solid chlorite veil right on the inside. That is beautiful, man. So a lot of these with some limonite. It's from Madagascar. This is from Zambia. That's Zimbabwean. I just want to have a looky-see at this limonite. I want more of that hematite. Solid hematite beneath the Lemonite windows. Anyway, 1.89 kilograms for this flat. It's going to cost $53. Yeesh. For a lot of hematite with chlorite, that is pretty special, man. $53 for flat 876. Excuse me. Right, onto some ball and botryoidal malachite. 12 of these. Whoa, what is that? Yeah. That's funky malachite. Almost resembles labradorite. Obviously from the same deposit. Here we've got some beautiful balls on quartz. Right. Mm-hmm. 720 grams worth of Congo's finest botryoidal and ball malachite. Going to cost $49 only. That's for flat 889. Right, next up, also from the Congo, Kasumpi. We've got some malachite slices. This malachite slice has a bit of chrysocolla to it as well. Polished both sides. Next, got these as a good grade to very good to A grade. 770 grams. This flat's going to cost $54. That's for flat 894. Then some gorgeous calcite. These do glow very nicely, and beneath the UV, these little dog-tooth calcite specimens from Lesotho, Albert Mountain. It's got a lovely juicy coated base as well, kind of a scepter. 35 of these beautiful crystals, 950 grams. It's going to cost $29 only. That is for flat 904. Very nice flats of calcite. Next up, single points from Bucanotuk, some amethyst and some smoky amethyst. There's 70. No, I lie. There's 63. How is there 63 in this flat? That's weird.
2, 4, 6, 8.
No, man. There's 70 little squares, and they're all filled up. So there must be 70.
There must be 70. Why it says 63 is
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Somebody had a bit of a moment, I suppose. That's odd. Anyway, 1.71 kilograms. That's going to cost $66. Hell of a nice flat, this, for flat 930. Right on to a beautiful, beautiful ball malachite, largish ball malachite specimen. And this one here is on quartz. Oh, all round then.
I need more time to finish hydro hunting, and you're almost done.
This one specimen weighs 1.47 kilograms. It's going to cost only $86. Sure. Right, that's flat 909. Okay, so Coro's been playing with some more smoky charites.
This one has a very cool, I think, I don't know if it's a charity, but it has a very cool phantom. Check the phantom out once.
Very pretty.
And then these all have inhydros, but I don't know how to show you them now because I forgot where they all were.
So, a whole bunch of anhydros in this flat. It's 2.14 kilograms worth of small crystals. This here has got a little bit of hematid action going on. There's a beautiful flat, 2.14 kilograms worth of crystals, $48 only. That is flat 892. Next up, some polished and resin-coated purpurite. There's just short of a kilogram worth of 12. And let's catch that beautiful velvety purple. The resin coating really does bring out that luscious purple hue. How gorgeous is that? 12 specimens here. A grade, very good grade. 950 grams. I can play with that all day. That's $38 only for flat 888. Then a beautiful large jacaranda amethyst geode from Mumbwa in Zambia. This little large zipper geode here weighs 12.58 kilograms. Nice translucent windows. 12.58 kilograms worth of Mumbwa. That is going to cost $212. That's pretty cheap for a large specimen. Yeah, no, that's lekker. That's flat at 905. Then black tourmaline and highlight opal. There we go. This little specimen here is very good graded, 1.83 kilograms. Let's just have a look at all of these beauties. You can see that beautiful, almost glassy highlight opal on the side there. Well-formed tourmaline. There's a stunning, let's just, I'm going to grab Cora's going places. So I grab the little torch. There you go. Oh, yeah, no, that's there's enough uranium there to entertain thoughts of the Apollo program again. But let's not go there. Beautiful specimen. That's going to cost $86 only. That is for flat 887. Then we've got a small little single Nelly, the Malachite elephant, with a stunted growth on the one tusk. That's she weighs 650 grams. It's going to cost you $43. That is for flat 810. Then next up, a last item for today is a large Celestite geode, and beautiful large gems, stunning hue of blue. And this, my camera does not do it justice. So I want to see around the side there. Yep, no, gems go all the way around, to here. It should be quite heavy. It is quite heavy. It's 10.27 kilograms, and it's going to cost $230. That is for flat 879. Here we go. That was a very nice Saturday morning spread. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you all got something that you really, really wanted. And I bid you a beautiful weekend further. And may the Blue Bulls wipe the Italians out this afternoon. Happy days.